Hi, and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. It's Saturday, September 29, 2018. Today's reading will be something a little different and new. I just got a new deck. I just want to try the 5-seed spread. And basically, this tells you your pathway to becoming one. So, I am going to shuffle and cut this is the new deck. Shuffle and cut. And ooh, resistance. Interesting. Well, they are a little new. It'll cover the calling, the challenge, the tools, the goal, and the lesson. And I'm going to use other clarifying cards for this so that you get a fuller idea of what it is that you need to do to stay on your path. Right? So this part is the calling. So what goes out is mirrored back to you. Maybe it's something is it too many? That's too many. Something you need to know. These are not as slippery. Maybe I should be doing a one-on. Yeah, we're going to do that instead. So this will tell you what you are called to do, or what you are called to at this time. It may be positive or negative, but it is the energy you are transmitting to the universe at this time. And I'm going to do it like regular because this is giving me a little spot of trouble. Okay, so where's that? Yeah. So this is Moon of Evocation. Okay, so this is the energy that you are drawing into yourself at this time. Let's see if I can find this quickly. Oh, moons are certain things. So I'll have to look that up later to figure out that. Alright, first full moon when the sun is in Pisces, full moon in Virgo. Season is early spring, so maybe this will carry on until the early spring, or you've been carrying this energy since then. And keywords are new beginnings, creativity, manifestation, fresh perspective, finding solutions. So this is the current energy that you are in. Call forth the energies of divine creation that dwell within the depths of your soul. Embrace your ability to manifest that which you most need at this time. Challenges arise in our lives to bring us an opportunity to change and grow. Shifting our thought process and the way we look at things is the key to overcoming our limitations. So every step brings us closer to your full authenticity. Too often we hide what is beautiful and right in our lives for fear of what others may think. When you actively seek to manifest your dreams, when you embrace your gifts and use them to their full potential, you are permitting the light of the divine to shine forth through you into the world. We are co-creators of all existence, giving form to energy, birth in the self, and through us a new world into being. I love this card. That's definitely a card of manifestation. So you're manifesting. You're in a energy right now where you can manifest anything you want to happen, anything at all. But you have to grasp it and take it and make it yours. So the challenge here, okay, and I'm actually going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Tools. Yeah, so I'm going to actually just clarify this card. That's what I had this deck for. So where is your calling leading you to? You know, where is it leading you to? What do you need to know? What do you need to know more about the energy you're holding right now for manifestation that maybe you are ignoring? What does the universe want you to know about that power? That's too many. Just one, please. Just one. I know. Maybe I can't slide these today for whatever reason. It's not happening today. Come on. Can it happen today? Huh? No. They all want to come out. So they want to give you an overabundance of information. And I'm trying to limit them to just one piece of information. Just one piece of information source. They can grab abundance throughout their life. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it gave me 2. The Star and 7 of Swords. That's all good. So it gave you 2. These aren't as slidey as I would hope today. For whatever, they're all kind of sticky. Maybe you are resisting this power that you have. Maybe you are resisting using it to its fullest potential. You're holding back, okay, and you're hiding from it. You are hiding from using your full power. You're afraid to let go and truly be yourself, okay? So 7, we'll go with this one first. 7 of Swords is taking a positive path. You need to step out from behind yourself. You need to let yourself go. 7 of Swords. Dishonesty. So maybe you're being dishonest with yourself. You're not being as honest with yourself as you could be to use your full potential and use your full power. I just want to use these to take a look at meaning. 7. Yeah, sometimes when we do that, when we don't use our full potential, we hide, we refuse to interact, we just want to hold on to something and climb behind it or crawl under it and not use what we have. When the world pushes, you pull. Okay. Keywords: stealing, rescuing, stealth, dishonesty, sabotage, sneakiness, stealth, traitor, spy. I believe that with this, yeah, she's clutching a tree to resist the strong wind. She doesn't want to go and be in that energy. She's looking here and she's saying, whoa, I don't know if I can do that. But you can. You certainly can. You may need a little push to get there, but you certainly can. And you have the Star. Star is always a great card to get in a reading. It really means fullest potential. It truly means what it is. Stars. Star. Oh, it's interesting. It says stars here, but it says star there. We'll go with it. Alright, keywords: hope, faith, healing, cleansing, renewal, guidance, peace, blessing, tranquility, serenity, inspiration, optimism, happiness, promises, and wishes. Plays many roles. Yeah. Basically, they give you understanding, direction, and hope. So, this is the thing. You are in this energy right now. This is the energy you embody, and you can use it to your fullest potential. This is telling you you may need to seek guidance to get to that fullest potential because you are afraid to use your fullest potential by yourself. Okay? So that's the gift I'm getting from that, and that is your first card dealing with the calling that you are being called to, that the energy you're being drawn to. This is it. So your challenge, sorry about that, I had my phone on the book. Alright, so this will be the challenge that you have to deal with, your trials, something that is stopping you from maybe doing this. Maybe your fears, maybe somebody, you fear disappointing. So sorry. Alright, yes, they're being very resistant. So there's a lot of resistance going on with this. You just maybe don't want to hear the message. I'm only supposed to be taking one, but I'll take another here. Memories of love and shadow. So we're good with that. And that goes there. Yep. So with the memories of shadow, memories of love. Oh, shadow. Shadow really wants to talk to you because that popped up right away. That was right here. So, and they're never upside down. Right. Card represents emotion, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain: everything changes. This card is calling you, and it's funny, it's talking about the calling and the challenge. This card is calling you to action. The time is now, and you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The shadow card promises there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You see the light? Do you see it? Okay. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna, so just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, and she is in her earth element. Do you see? She's holding on to earthy things. Okay. You're in control. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. Traditional card is the moon. So you have the star, you have the moon, you have a whole celestial atmosphere around you in which to control and manipulate and use to make you part of a whole, part of everything. Okay? Manifesting your life. Yeah, memories of love. And this is also a challenge, you know. What is that? The green, yep. Emotions. Alright. You may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. The nostalgic card could indicate an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does this person, these happy forgotten moments, or those innocent childhood memories, encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from those fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. And this is indeed balance. You see perfect mirrors of one another, and did talk about mirrors in here. You have to mirror yourself. Okay? Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. So, be in the here and now, manifest what you want, and try not to think of it as a scary thing, to be in so much control. You can control the outcomes of your desires. Right? So we have the tools. And these are the relationships here. These are the tools. The relationships we form in this physical world will help you. There may be even, you know, allies that might help you. The teacher that might help you here to be able to forge through and use your own personal energy to get the life that you want. And to step out from behind obstacles. This person can help you. So what do we need to know about loving relationships? What do we need to know right now? To help you through and get you to be that star, to get you to be part of that whole, and that they consider it, because that was the moon too. So if you have a shadow side and you're afraid to use it, don't be afraid to use it. It's there. It's part of you. Release your ex. Interesting. So the time has come to clear your energy. So maybe you're holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to, that are making you feel like upset or lost, or maybe even they're binding your full potential energy because you won't let them go. Their energy is becoming your energy. You're mirroring each other's energy. So to get and reclaim your own energy, maybe you have to release whatever person that you've been holding on to from the past that maybe wasn't good for you, that maybe made you feel a certain kind of way. You need to just let them go. Now is the time. If you want to have this, if you want to be the star, if you want to have a full potential in your life, you need to just say to this person, I release you, and move along. Let me just clarify that in here, as this comes with a book as well. Alright. You drew this card because your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex-lover. The benefits of doing so include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, ability to attract a new lover who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is akin to peeling layers from the onion. So continue releasing your ex whenever old familiar feelings arise. And it's funny because it did talk about memories of love, you know. Or if you find yourself attracting people reminiscent of him or her. As the painting on this card depicts, you may want to ceremoniously burn a letter. Oh, is that what she's... You see old smokalies. Burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of old feelings. Or you can call upon the romance angels to clear lingering attachments to your ex. So, holding on to your ex, this is definitely an attachment card too. Holding on to your ex, and you're choosing to do this, holding on to your ex is probably not in your best interest if you want to become your best potential, because something about them was holding you back from being your full potential. They weren't letting you be yourself. You felt like you had to pretend certain things in order to hold on to them. And you should always be yourself when you're with somebody. Otherwise, what is the point? There's no point in being with somebody that's not going to let you be yourself. I mean, you're never going to reach your full potential that way. All right, so moving on to the goal. We're using pathway cards for this that will tell you more about how to reach the goal and the intended conclusion. Yeah, this helps you become an active co-creator and birth in the self and the life you want. Okay, so this will help you determine whether or not you're on the correct path or not. Oh, they just don't want to do that. Okay. It just did not want to get in there. Yeah, you are definitely resisting whatever this energy is that will help you. You're resisting the power that lies within yourself out of fear, out of fear of the potential, maybe because you're holding on to some of this energy here and they don't like that, or they have those types of fears. You definitely need to find your own power again. Golden Palace. And look, there's a sliver of moon in there. Do you see it? I see it. Alright, so, oh, there's a moon in here too. It's telling you that your shadow self is part of you and to just go with it. It's telling you that it's okay to have those feelings and be part of the shadow world that you've been resisting. You're resisting it very desperately. You don't want to be pulled into it. But it's telling you here that shadow world is there for a reason. You need to embrace it. You shouldn't be afraid of it. It is there to help you become your best self. We are dual creatures. We have dual energy, masculine and feminine, light and dark. It's okay to show your dark side sometimes, as long as it's all for the good of the universe, of your own created world. It's okay to be in that energy. if it helps you get to source in the light. Okay, so we're going to look this up. Just checking the time. Oh. There is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value, the true person you are inside, your dual nature as an energy being, okay? Knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't be afraid to be both light and dark, because that is what you are as an energy being. You're both light and dark, and there's nothing to be afraid of. Source is there for you to connect with, to help you reach your goal. There are people that can come in your life and help guide you to where you need to be, to where you are totally embraced by the light. Okay, so we're moving on now to the lesson, and this is the overall opportunity for your soul growth offered by this journey. Even if you end up in a while, contribute. Yeah, this talks about your connection to source and a message for you on how to make that connection stronger or to keep that connection. Sovereign self is an ongoing process. You should never berate yourself for not going as far as you would have liked. Instead, celebrate for how far you've come and set your sights for the next phase of the journey. So, you're on a journey, and part of that journey that you have is to be yourself, because you've been fighting it for so long. You're holding on to the earth and material things like you'll never see them again. But the truth is, everything is one. Physical, mental, energetically, vibrationally, everything is one. It's all one being, and we just perceive that life as being a physical life, because that's what we came here to experience. We came here to experience the physical self, to understand the physical nature of a creation, to understand the limitations that it can have, so that we understand that we are unlimited in all of our abilities. One card, and this is the message for overall message that Source wants you to hear about the energy that you have. I'm going to take this. I'm attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. So here we have a creature that's attuned to all universal wisdom and energy. Find this little character and I can figure out what this is. Okay. This is a new deck too. Crystal Ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. You're being asked to bring crystals and minerals into your personal environment. Your current environment contains too much artificial energy from material possessions, cell phones, computers, microwaves, which cause an imbalance in both your body's energy field as well as the energy within and around your home and workspace. Crystals contain the Earth's natural energy fields as well as stored wisdom, which they have accumulated through the centuries of being on this planet. Intuitively select one or more crystals to carry with you or wear at all times, and others to place around your home and workspace. See, I got my crystals. These will not only balance your energy, but bring you into greater alignment with Mother Earth's natural energy fields. If you feel an especially strong connection with this card, include crystals in your meditations Books or courses will give you a basis for the understanding of crystals, but your own heart-centered, intuitive work with crystals will give you greater insight into their uses. And I just want to clarify, we are all physical. We are all water and minerals, just like the earth. And just like the earth created these stones, it created us. We are part of a physical creation. And in having that physical creation, we should honor it. Because every one of these stones has a story. Every bit of earth that we walk on has a story. And that story is stored energy. And you can tap into that. But don't hold on to the physical. It's all about ascending and learning to work with those energies to create a world where everything works together in accordance with the divine source. Okay? So maybe you have to clear some of those physical things out of your life that are maybe giving you some bad energies. Alright, so last card, message card, and then we're out of here. You can always find information on my, you can contact me at kissikasplash@gmail.com. You can check out my website about physical, manifestations and all that kinds of stuff, good stuff. I do have a book coming out that will talk about energy like this and crystal energy and, lots of little goodies in that book. You're going to love the book. You're going to love it. Please, you're going to love it. It brings you to the past and drags you right into the future. But yeah, you want to, you can contact me at any time. Anytime. So, last card. Come on, Source. You're running out of time. I'll take them too. Family and heal. So, family is everything. Reconnect with them. Or tell them that you love them. Go right now. Go tell them, hey, I love you. I need you. You're my family. I care about you. Even if they aren't part of your physical family and they just were drawn into your life, into your family, go tell them, I love you. And then you have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words, or actions. Just heal with what you say. Give love with every word that you say. Embrace love. Embrace this energy that you can, that you have right now. It's such a beautiful energy. Look at that. The moon of evocation. You can evoke any life you want. What life do you want? Do you want a life that's full of physical riches? Because physical riches won't help you if you have no one to share them with. Right? You need to remember that even though you have physical riches, the most important riches that you have are your emotional ties to this world and with the world itself. How you treat the world and the things that are in it can come back to you. I hope this was helpful. I love you all. Kisses, kisses, kisses. I love you. And I will see you again, probably a little bit, when I do another reading. Yay! Alright, love you. Bye-bye.